Yes, it's good. Now let's see. Your hands. Better? I think rub this part. Yeah. That's what it is.
Gananantva Shaunako Udpurutsamado Ganapatir Jagati Ganapatya Vahani Viniyoga Umgananam Tva Ganapatim Havamahe Kavim Kavina Upashravastamam Jistarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspat Ana Sunvan Nutibihai Sido Sadhanam.
Void. See how much it is different. All right. Now. Come, both of you. Rub it hard. Very hard. Your hands must be there. Hard, very hard. So.
Vatunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurumedeva Sarvakarishu Sarvada. These are mantras invoking Lord Ganesha. The first one says, Amen, oblations to you, O Chief of Ganas, the poet of all poets, the most enlightened, Brahmanaspati, the great king of Brahmanas. Kindly respond to our prayers.
Brahmanas are the Buddhas. You see the one who has known the Brahma is the Brahmanas are the Buddhas. Alright, done. Good. Now. Yes, that's the best way to come, is to left side for the ladies and right for the, that is better. Good now? Better? Right is too much. No, better. Better now? See. Alright? May God bless. Now, you both come. That's a better way. Yeah, just rub. Yeah, rub your hand very strong. Down, yeah.
Siddhartha Siddhartham Pujitoya Sura Surai Sarva Vigna Harastasmai Ganadipataye Namah. We make obeisance to the chief of the Ganas, Lord Ganesha, the remover of all obstacles, who is worshipped by gods and demons alike for the fulfillment of their wishes.
Now, Esther, alright, better, rub it hard. Left hand, rub it hard. Put your hand into water like that and then rub it like this. Like this. It's good. Now let's see. Now alright? Very steady. Hands are becoming very steady now. Good. Come. Who is going to live in Louis, you said? Which one?
Someone buckle, mother.
You?
Some
Maybe
said
so,
you
yes,
had.
mother.
That's a good idea. I think you better decide.
Yes, I'll go, mother, because it's quite close to the university. It's only 4 miles,
Yes, yes.
so I can go easily.
That's it.
Mother Jill and I were
Rabata.
thinking also maybe
Yes,
we should...
because that's a good idea. And you are studying there.
Yes,
there.
mother.
So you see all those boys who came yesterday, you can attend to them. With that window, only this thing they came so many, huh?
Yes,
Just
mother.
like such an idea to put it in the window. You should try that somewhere. But where will you get a window? You can pay for a window like that.
It's worth more than an advertisement in the newspaper. It's worth paying somebody if they've got an empty shop.
A very good idea. Newspapers are terrible. I mean, the amount of money they charge is. We can do into all these surrounding places, you see. But don't do near Indians. Please. The girl was so arrogant. She said, "How am I to believe that you are a real artist?" Can you imagine how good this is like? No sense of proportion. They have lost everything. Good, good, very good. Now, with the heart. Okay. Now, let's see. All right? How are you? Hmm? What about you? Come on. So you both. So you had the seminar of all the Saj Yogis, not of the people here. The seminar. And this we'll have of the Saj Yogis. And where will you have that?
Mother, if we can get it at the university's conference centre, which is in the middle of the countryside.
And the food arrangement, everything
Yes, Mother.
they have.
For 48 people, no, Mother, let me think. There are 2 sorts of accommodation, and 48 people can sleep in the main building in separate rooms, and a further 44 people in these army huts outside, which have 11 beds each. And those people in the army huts, they are self-catering, they cook for themselves. But the people in the main building, they can eat food cooked by the staff, and also another 30 people on top of that, not being resident, can eat food cooked by the staff. So that's maybe 120 altogether.
But these 44 people, how did they do that?
Yes, Mother, that's the idea. But that means at least we can get 90 people.
No, but you
staying.
said 48 will be, they will get it from the staff.
Yes, Mother.
And what will these people in the huts do?
They have kitchens in the huts, Mother. You see, the problem about that place is that they don't like having children in the main building. And we have a large hut outside the main building that we have done puja in, which is very good for doing puja and for having the meetings in, so that needn't be a problem.
But what about the food of these people outside?
This is the only slight problem, Mother, that they will have to cook for themselves.
If we
in the
can
hut.
cook in Brighton, if we cooked in Brighton, we could transport the food up to the centre in a van.
And then we all can eat together.
Yeah. then
All
we
of
need so
us.
much food.
In that big hut, as you said. Are we supposed to eat there?
Well, they've got a dining room in the main building, Mother. That's where the main eating is supposed to be.
No, but are we supposed to eat with them? Is it necessary, or we need not eat? Is it compulsory?
No, we can cater for ourselves entirely if we want to, Mother.
Yes, that would be better.
Yes.
You see, then what we can do, some people who stay in the building, you see, can also join us. All of us can eat.
Yes.
That's a better.
Yes, Mother.
Uh,
Well, we could use the kitchens on site in the self-catering huts to do the cooking instead of having to transport it up from Brighton.
and how far is it from here?
About 40 minutes, Mother.
That's all.
Yes, and for people coming from abroad, it's about 15 minutes from Gatwick Airport. So,
That's a good idea.
I think many people will come from Switzerland.
See, many are coming from Switzerland everywhere. They all have told me. Now, so what we should do is to, you see, if I come, I may bring my grandchildren, so I would like to stay here then, because better is to be here. Because they don't want children to be in there inside. But I can come every time. We have a program from morning till evening, it could be there. And our Brighton people should organize themselves here somewhere. But for others, I think we can manage. At the most, how many? 200 will be there. 300. There's that place that Windsor, near Windsor was a very...
that was ideal, but well,
Why can't we get that?
it was just they had a cancellation that first time we went.
Well, maybe this time. Better try. That has got really sufficient space for all of us, you see. Just see, otherwise we'll come to Brighton then. It's alright, but it will be pressure on your homes, I think.
What about floor hatch?
We all will have to accommodate at least 3 to 4 people.
We can get it. I mean,
I mean, how many there are in Brighton who have their own houses? Let's raise your hands, let's see.
And there's the shrine as well.
I can put up about 10
two.
people.
No, yours is after all ashram. So we have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yes.
7, 8, 9. Yours will be vacant by that time?
July.
In July, alright. So 9, say even if you have 5 people each, we can have 45
When is it supposed to be? July?
people at this.
July. I'll have a big building, Mother, in Brighton. By the 24th of July, I have a building with a big long room that I can sleep about 30, 40 people in.
Really?
Yeah, so I can take about, I'd say about 30
Then we
people.
solve the problem.
Yeah.
Because at the most we can accommodate 50
It'll be
people
gone
in your
through
house.
by
So we can put it like the 50
Yeah,
people.
it's a nice room as well.
50 and you have there 90 here. You can manage. No, it's such a good stuff. We are getting bigger and bigger, I think. Yeah? We should buy some tents, it's a good idea. And go to some places where we can cook for ourselves and get together. Actually, they are sending one 30 by 30 for you. Is it a good one? Size?
Sounds nice.
Indians are sending one for you 30 by 30. Not a tent, but what you call a pendant. Right. Very hard. Hard to grab. Both of you have liver. My feet start showing yellow color, you see. If the liver people touch my feet, see. Both of you take too much, is it? Analyze. A bit hard. I hope you'll get rid of those punk rocks from there. Horrible. All these funny practices will go down when they will discover how dangerous it is. Even to paint your hair with this color and all that, you can create a problem for the brain. When they will learn about it, you see, it can give you trouble in your eyes. See, her brother has got a problem.
Yes,
We have already the pigmentation, you see. Can act, yes, he has a problem already. You see, if you put all these things like colors and all that, you see, pigmentation goes into your backside of your head. And you can have problem with your eyes. You see, it's not clear vision then. I mean, you just can't go on doing the way you like. I mean, you are a human being. It's such a funny ego that we can do what we like with our body. Can you make your body? Can you make yourself? Even I tell you so many things like, today I was telling them this head and shoulder shampoo. My daughter, somebody told her get head and shoulder. And she started losing her hair just like this, they were coming out by lumps. So she said, now only my head and shoulder will remain. So they are very honest about it. Then I used some Indian oil for her and rubbed her head and all that. Then she got it back. Otherwise, really, that was happening. It was just coming out like that. They advertise and really, I mean, they're honest, head and shoulders.
I looked at the label of that and it had a zinc sulfate in it. It had zinc sulfate of some description in it, and I said I never use it to
This
anybody.
Brill cream is a sure short way to baldness. Brill cream. Absolutely, sure shot. Anybody who is bald, you ask him, he must have used sometimes. Did you? Okay. It has got petrol. See, they may not write, but from the smell you can know. These tabaks are all horrid things. Tabaks are, actually this is tobacco. The word tabak comes from tobacco. You see, here the cheating is of a very different type. They have no consideration. I mean, this is real cheating. You see, to put petrol on your head, you're sure to become bald-headed. I'll tell you, best is that safna oil of homeopathy is very good for hair. Try that.
The hairdresser I went to in London last week said there's never seen so many bald people. So many are coming in with their hair falling out.
They are going to have no profession anymore. Thanks to Brill cream. Safna is very good. I think you all should try safna. Is very good. Or you see, this green silicon is good also. It's quite a good thing. But safna is the best. I think you should put that safna oil on a Saturday, nicely rub it in your head and make the scalp move a little, and then you have your bath.
What oil is this, Mother?
Safna. It's a homeopathic oil.
You can get it from chemists?
I must be homeopathic shop if you get it. And also there's one in India we call canthadine. You don't get it. It's very nice. It's very light. Of course, jabakusum is also good if you can mix it up with coconut oil. Jabakusum. 1 bottle of coconut oil and half a bottle of jabakusum, just the other way now. If you mix it up and use that, it's very good. You can keep it in a clean bottle and use it. It's very good, jabakusum. You get it here, jabakusum. It's made out of that red flower. What do you call that? hibiscus.
Ah, yes, Mother. Yes.
Thank God, you see, we are not so good at artificiality. Really. Same about these, all these your scammy soaps and all these things. Really. They will give you a soap which will finish your skin, and then they will give you a cream to improve your skin. It's a mutual understanding. So you try, I would say that yellow colored sandalwood is good idea if you can get it. It's very mild for the skin. It's very good for India. So that Chandrika soap was good, but now they are also mixing up something in it, I think. You should use that. It's a good one. Absolutely mild soap it is. Not the black one, the yellowish color.
Mother, Sainsbury's makes sandalwood soap.
Which one?
Sainsbury's makes sandalwood soap.
How can they?
Is that no good?
Cannot be. See, this must be some joke.
It's not the same stuff.
Somehow they can't make
Do they
anything
make it artificial?
mild, they cannot make anything mild. Why can't they make something mild? See, soap should be such that your skin must come out. Your washing machine, liquid is such that I put it on enameled work from Muradabad. It was at least 60, 70-year-old, you see, we had. And as soon as I put it, the whole enamel came out. Can you imagine? I got such a shock. All the enamel within us must be going out from the teeth. All enamel of the thing came out, and I was amazed where it has gone. Completely dissolved. God knows from where they make and what they make and what.
Well, the Pepsi Cola is the worst stuff for that. Some dentist tried an experiment of leaving some false teeth in a glass of Coca-Cola overnight, and in the morning they'd disappeared. They just dissolved, Mother.
Which one, Coca-Cola or Pepsi Cola?
Yes, one of those, Mother. Probably both.
Pepsi might be. Because you see, Coca-Cola formerly was horrid. I used to feel terrible. But now I taste it, I don't find it so bad. They have changed something in that.
They took the cocaine out of it, I think, Mother.
But I used to feel terrible before. I would never touch Coca-Cola. But now it's all right. Better take Indian tonic water, I think. It's something good about it. Or this Perrier water, whatever it is. Now good now. Let's see, Jill. How are you?
The feet is on the right, but not on the left.
More in the right. Left is not good.
Yeah.
Rub it hard. What did you do before surgery?
Hatha yoga and drugs at the same time.
What a horrible combination. Rub it hard. This drug is one of the worst things. You must use oil for your hair. All druggists must use hair oil. Rub like that and take it out, because I think there's some part of the brain just becomes dead. Hard. Yeah. Better?
It's more steady, Mother.
Alright, I got this. You must try one hand, right hand, towards the light, and left hand towards the light. all the time, till it is cleared out. I think the drug is the thing, not so much Hatha Yoga now, it's drug. Take it out. I mean, that is the best way to spoil both the charas. Both the charas. But your right side is better now. Can you wipe my feet down? No. Done? Have you washed? All of you? After this, the puja is very simple. What we can do, let the men sit in front and the ladies sit at their back. Just put the hand there, on touching them. That's all. They should do it with the right hand. Alright? Now come in to see the Devi's names. Alright? Now these 5 things that you have to wash. Now all the men, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nahenoko, Adi. You want to come? Can you just sit at the back? So move this a little bit on top there. No. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do one thing. Give one each to one person. That's a better idea, isn't it? Now what you can do is to काय
दूध केलं होतं ना
गरम आहे
नाही गरम नाही
थंड आहे
पातळ केलेलं होतं घट्ट झालं ते
आणलं का
जरा गरम करायला
चालेल तसं तसंच चालेल म्हणा असेल तर गरम बरोबर जस्ट चमचा आहे का चमचा ते The ghee has been brought here. No. Let's start from Jason. You first of all will bring the ghee. You to pour the ghee. Just you go on pouring. You people need not touch. See, that's better because it keeps it pure. Just go on pouring on my feet when he says the mantras. So we'll say 108, Ravi. Give it to others also. They have got the forms. No. Now put the.
only 2 are there.
No. Yes. Give it to Jason. This one. त्याच्या खाली एक बशी द्या. Is there any plate underneath that? Smaller plate देऊन द्या. Now keep it there. Now, all right. Now you have to use this spoon. It's better. Then when we need this, we'll use it. Just now, this is for the water. Now, it's being wiped and cleansed. Yes. See the mark is still there. All right. Now, Gavin, you start saying.
Om Tamiya Sakshat Shri Mataya.
Put your hand, right hand.
Om Tamiya
You just
Sakshat
touch
Shri
it, all of you.
Maharajniye Namo Namah.
And you touched your
Om
man.
Tamiya Sakshat Shri Devakarya Samudyataya Namo Namah. Om Tamiya Sakshat Shri Akuraya Namo Namah. Om Tamiya Sakshat Shri Nityaya Namo Namah. Om Tamiya Sakshat Shri Bhavani Namo Namah. Om Tamiya Sakshat Shri Vishnu Granthi Vibedini Namo Namah. Om Tamiya Sakshat Shri Bhakti Priyaya Namo Namah. Om Tamiya Sakshat Shri Bhakti Gamyaya Namo Namah. Om Tamiya Sakshat Shri Nirlepaya Namo Namah. Om Tamiya Sakshat Shri Sharmadai Nayya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Niradharaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Niranjanaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Mahapataka Nashiniya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirmalaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirahankaraya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nishkalankaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirakaraya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirakulaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirvikaraya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirgunaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirupapalapaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nishkalaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nishkamaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nitya Muktaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Leela Vinodini Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirashraya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirantaraya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nishkaranaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirupadaye Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirishvaraya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Niragaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirmadaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nistulaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Gambhiraya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nishchintaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirmohaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirmamaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nishkapaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nisamshaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirbhavaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirabhadaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirvikalpaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nishparigrahaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirnashaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirapayaya Namo Namah.
No.
Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nishkriyaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nilachikuraya Namo Namah.
Move a little this side, so let him go.
Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Niratyayaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Mahamayaya Namo Namah.
The ladies should touch the husband.
Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Vijayaya Namo Namah.
This one.
Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Sandra Karunaya Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Mahashakti Namo Namah. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Bhagavataye Namo Namah.